Welcome back to Ascension Tactics. Alright, let's begin. We're going first. We have the Land Talker. We lost one card, of course, because of events in the last episode. Land Talker is gain 3 purchase power. Your champions have +1 attack. We're going to see to banish a card in your hand. If you do, you may acquire a card costing 3 or less for free and put it in your hand. I'm actually going to banish our Militia with this one. So we're going to banish the Militia. And we are going to then take this card into our hand. No. What am I doing? We're going to take the Scrap Weaver. Ambush. Deal 1 damage to all enemy champions in the battlefield. That's what I was thinking. 3. And then he's going to... This goes in our hand. So we purchase it. We get to put a damage on every enemy. And gain 3 power. So that was for playing the Whirlwind Ascetic. And so we're going to have 3 purchase... Well, now we have 3 purchase power, but I have to replace that card. So just do it slightly off screen there, replaced with the Innovative Aspirant. Gain 2. Your champions equipped with constructs have +1 movement. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, we have 3 purchase power, and we also have... And now there's nothing really much for 3... You know, I think for 3, we're just going to go ahead for 2 and purchase the Heavy Infantry, put that in our discard pile. We have 1 left, and you know what, I think we will go ahead with the Innovative Aspirant. So that's going to be 1, that is our 3, and we'll replace him immediately with the, Shard Finder Compass. Equipped champions have +1 move. Cool. Alright, and that was a 1. Oh well. Okay, done. Now we have... For power for moving our characters, we have 3, 4, 5. We have 7. We have Naka knocked out. So we have 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8. Okay. Let me figure out who we're going to activate with our 7 power. Alright, to start off with 3 power, we're going to activate our Arha Templar. That's costing us 3. He is right here. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to attack the Cultist. The Cultist is absolutely annihilated because he only has 1 defense. And we're doing 8 attack damage. Alright, we have... That was 3 of 7. We have 4 left. So we can either do our Shadowcaster or our Twilight Scout. And I think we're going to do... The Twilight Scout. I'm going to do the Twilight Scout. She's going to probably get knocked out. She's going to get knocked out. I got to figure out which one I want to have her attack, because I think we're going to do that. Alright, we are going to activate our Twilight Scout for 2. That leaves us 2, but we cannot activate anyone else unless we activate... We could activate a Cultist, but I don't really want to do that. So we're going to activate our Twilight Scout. She has +1 movement. I'm actually just going to have her move 1, 2, 3 onto this space, which is going to knock out the Corrupted Land, and that's going to knock a +1 attack and a +1 defense off the Bringer of Despair. So let's do that. Alright, so the Bringer of Despair down to 13 and 13. That's getting a little bit better. It's not great, but it's getting a little bit better. So there's that. And that's going to be the end of our turn. We do have 2 power left, but I have nobody I can activate because Naka Blackblade is 2 power, but he's already off the board. So we're just going to get our honor points now. Alright, we're going to gather our honor points. We have the Twilight Scout adjacent to this shrine, uncontested, and we have our Templar sitting on the shrine, uncontested. That's going to give us 4, so we're going to go from 21 to 25. Remember, we're trying to get to first one to 40, and they're sitting at 8. So far, we're doing good. Naka Brightblade will now, our Blackblade will now be ready for next turn. So we couldn't use them this turn. And 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our next hand. An apprentice. An apprentice. See to draw 2 cards. Apprentice. Wow, so 4 and draw 2 cards. All right, that's going to be our hand for next time. But now it is time for the AI player to go, and I believe there's 10 cards in the discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 10 cards in the discard. The first horrible AI card is going to be Ravage. Okay, the Bringer of Despair gains +5 attack and +2 movement this turn, and then command him. And then command him again. Oh boy, he is coming back for Rewengi. Okay, his revenge is on the way. All right, let's... wow. So not only... he gets +5, so he's going to be 18 attack and +2 movement. Oh boy, I think we are possibly in a little bit of trouble. All right, well, it's not... well, we're in trouble. That's all I can say. All right, so Bringer of Despair comes out. He has a +1 move already, so 4. So he has a movement of 6. So can he get to our Twilight Scout or the Templar? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man, he can get to our Templar. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can get to either. Oh, my goodness. Who would he go for? He's got 18 attack. It doesn't matter. So let's just have him, take out the Twilight Scout. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He plants himself on this shrine and absolutely destroys our Twilight Scout. There's no way. She only has a 7 defense and he's bringing 18 attack. So she's knocked out. We won't be able to activate her next turn. That's just the first part of this card. +2 movement and command again. So now he's got another 6 movement, but this time he's going to try to get to the center shrine, which I think he can get there pretty easily, sitting right here. So he's going to go 6 more movement because he can't get to our other champion down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plants himself right in the center of the board. Oh boy. Okay, that was card number 1 for the AI. Let's take a look at card number 2. Villain champions get +1 attack this turn, and then command the green. Okay, we're going to command the green, and the green is the Vixen who is not currently on the board. And I guess I didn't really need to readjust the camera. So she's got ranged, so range of 3. So if she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, then it's 1, 2, 3. Wow, can she move 4? Yes. Oh man, this is brutal. Okay, she get +1. Villain champion gets +1 move this turn and command the green. So I do believe if she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she has a range of 3, 1, 2, 3, she can hit the Templar. Our Templar has a defense of 5, but her attack is only 4. Well, hang on. Raven Siren has a +4 attack if we have 8 or more cards in the discard. So yeah, she's going to come and take out our Templar. Wow, this is bad. Oh, this is getting painful. So 1, 2, 3, 4. To here, 1, 2, 3, she has ranged. She has 8 attack. Our Templar only has 5 defense. He is knocked out. And that's only the beginning part of this turn. Oh, but we don't have 16 in the discard pile, so that was it. Still, we have both of our champions knocked out. That is painful. And now they get to score points. They only have their main boss sitting on a shrine. That's going to be 2, so they're going to go from 8 to 10. All right, 8 to 10. Let's have another turn. We are now sitting with 2, 4, and we draw 2 cards. So we're going to draw a couple of cards. We get another apprentice. We were at 5, and we get, ambush. Gain 2, or no, gain a treasure. You may command up to 2 champions for free this turn. Well, we only have 2 champions we can command, so that's what we're going to be doing. Wow, he is pretty good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purchase power. Okay, so let's just gain our treasure. Let's do that right now. So we gain a treasure for him. We get a plus shield and a retaliate. Plus shield and a retaliate, and I forgot to put the 1 damage on the characters, but it meant nothing because at the end of every turn, every champion totally regenerates. So gain a treasure, you may command up 2 champions for free. So let's take a look at our 5 recruit, and then we can, our only 2 champions, we can activate our Naka Blackblade and the Shadowcaster. So yeah, let's figure this out. Alright, let's activate our 2 characters. So we're going to activate Naka, or command him from here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're just going to park him right here, and I got a cunning plan for him, we hope. Because if this guy activates, he will definitely attack Naka. We do have a retaliate token and a +5, so we would be able to knock him out. So that's the plan. The other one we can activate is our Shadowcaster. So let me figure. He's pretty weak though. He only has a 3 attack and a 6 defense. So I got to think about what it is we want to do with him. But before we activate him, do we want to spend our... We have 1, 2, we have 5 purchase power to spend. Yeah, let me see. Let me see what we're going to do. We're going to spend our purchase power, and then we're going to activate our final champion for free. Alright, so we are going to purchase the Dogs of War. This avoid hero gain 2. If an enemy champion is defeated or has been defeated this turn, you may draw 2 cards. Kind of like that. We'll take that one for 4. That will replace with an enlightened hero, and then we might as well go ahead for 1, and we will get the Shard Finder Compass. Equipped champions have a +1 movement and a +1 attack. So we'll get that one as well. That's our 5. And then we have a staff. Ooh, the staff looks nice. Alright, that was basically our turn. We've commanded our... Oh no, I haven't commanded my final champion. Let's do that now. I think our final champion, the Shadowcaster, he's weak. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get him heading on down here. He is ranged, but he only has an attack of 3. But he could have an attack of 8, so... He's not completely terrible, but he's not so great. Alright, then we're going to draw 5 cards for our next hand. We get an Apprentice. And yes, I have to shuffle my discard pile. We will be able to activate our Twilight Scout, and our Templar next time, because they got knocked out. Okay, and unfortunately, we're getting 0 honor points this time, because we're not next to any shrines. We didn't knock out any of the 4 heroes which are on the board. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 more cards. Let's see what we get. So our hand for next time, Whirlwind, Ascetic Apprentice, the Landtalker, and our Initiative Aspirant. Gain 2, your champions constructs. Your champions equipped with constructs of +1 move. That would be our Twilight Scout and Naka Blackblade. Okay, cool. Well, that's going to be our hand for next time. That will be next episode, though. Let's take a look now. It's the AI's turn. And the AI goes again. They have 12 in the discard pile. Unleash Chaos. Reveal a treasure from the bag and give all villain champions that bonus until the start of the next turn. Start of the next turn. And then we command the gold guy, which is the Nilabama. Oh, wow. Alright, in the bag. All champions get this until the start of the next turn. And they all get 3 defense. Oh, man. I'm going to put that... kind of there. I don't know how I'm going to remember that that's for everybody, but I will try to remember. I'll be like, why is that there? So they all get 3 defense until the end of the next turn. And then we command the Neela Bomber. Now, he cannot get adjacent to anybody. 1, 2, 3. He can't get next to Naka. So he's just going to try to get adjacent to the shrine, because this is the shrine he's trying to go for. He's the gold champion, so he'll just cozy on up to here to the Bringer of Despair. Okay, that was card number 1. There are not 16 cards in the discard pile. The second AI card then is Shattered Hope. Each player banishes the top card of their deck and command the boss. Okay. Oh, and then each player banishes a random card from their hand. Command the Neela Bomber. Oh, wow. Okay, that's bad. Each player, so we banish the top card of our deck. The top card of our deck is... No! Our Scrap Weaver. Okay, well, he is gonzo. He has been banished. And then we command the Despair dude, and he's going to be on the move. Okay, it's not... Oh, this could be bad. So he's going to go... He will definitely attack this guy. He'll come down here. he will attack Naka for 13 attack, but he's got 3 defense. So for 13 attack, Naka Blackblade only has 8 defense, so he is absolutely smoked. There's nothing he can do about it. However, he can play this, which means he can retaliate. So he will definitely do that. So he's getting knocked out, but he has a retaliation. He has an attack of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has an attack of 12. And 12 and 5 would be 17. Okay, 12 and 5, 17, correct? 9, 10, 12, and 5, 17 attack as a retaliation. Our Despair has 13, 16, so we have enough to take him out. He is gone. See you later. Destroyed. That's going to give us 3 honor points. So we're going to go from 25 to 28 for taking him out. I'm just glad that the AI player doesn't get honor points for knocking us out, but they don't. Everyone else gets 3. Now, what else did I do here? So each player banishes top card. Okay, command him. Each player banishes a random card from hand, and then they command the bomber. So the bomber's just, he cannot get to our Shadowcaster. He doesn't have the movement, so he is just literally going to pop himself right on top of the shrine. +3 for everybody still. And we have to randomly, randomly banish a card in our hand. And this could be detrimental. Randomly gone. Oh no, our Land Talker is out of here. See you later. So our hand for next time is going to be 2 Apprentices, our Aspirant, and the Whirlwind Ascetic. Ooh, we got pounded on. Alright, I got a back camera. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. Yes, as we wrap up, we have to give our evil champions their due. With the Nilla Bomber sitting on a shrine, they're going to get 2, so they're going to be up to 12. So things are looking okay for us. We have 28 honor points, they have 12. They've got all their heroes on the board. They're doing 2 cards a turn, and then they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 cards in their discard pile. So once they get to 16, every single AI card is going to activate a couple of times. We're going to have to try to do something, possibly. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comment, descriptions, likes, Ascension Tactics. We are playing the second campaign scenario. First to 40 honor points is going to win. We are in a little bit of trouble, I think, but we're hanging in there. We definitely have more honor points than they do, but they're going to be continuing to get honor points pretty rapidly. So thanks so much. Hope you join me tomorrow for the continuation.